Hi, I'm Mark Powers, and I've written a book called Space Detectives, which is about two boys, Connor and Ethan, who live on board an enormous space station called Starville. And in this extract, our two space detective heroes come face to face with a tufted grot snobbler. The thing that Ethan was pointing at was purple and slimy and had many nasty sharp teeth. It looked a bit like a cross between a slug and a pineapple, and it was snarling angrily at the girl who had just left their stall. It was also, Ethan noticed, wearing a very small cowboy hat covered with sparkling sequins, which struck him as an odd clothing choice for a purple slimy monster. Still, what did he know about alien headwear fashions? With a greasy, crab-like claw, the creature snatched the striped bag from the girl's shoulders, snapping the strap. "Hey!" cried the girl. "Now listen up, pal," announced Ethan, nimbly putting himself between the creature and the girl. "We saw what you did. Give the bag back now, and we won't call the police." Somewhat less nimbly, Connor arrived a moment later, panting. "Come on now," he said to it in a matter-of-fact voice. "Stop messing about. That bag doesn't belong to you, so do the decent thing and hand it over, eh?" In response, the slimy purple creature opened its enormous fang-filled mouth and roared ferociously, showering him with gloopy purple spit. Connor stood frozen, the horrid purple gunk dripping from the end of his nose. Out of the corner of his mouth, he whispered to Ethan, "I think we may be in trouble." The creature roared again, this time showering Ethan in its foul spit, and began to slither away down the street at tremendous speed, the girl's bag still clutched in its claw. The girl heaved a sigh. "Oh well, thanks for trying to help, guys. It was—" Her voice suddenly trailed away as Connor and Ethan dashed to their ice cream stall and hopped aboard the shabby-looking hover scooter parked behind it. Ethan twisted the throttle and the hover scooter leapt into the air with a loud chugging sound. There was a puff of smoke and off it rumbled in pursuit of the creature. Standing behind Ethan on the hover scooter and holding on to him for dear life, Connor called down to the girl as they zoomed over her head. "Stay there, we'll get your bag back." If the girl replied, neither of the space detectives heard her above the hover scooter's rumbling motors. "I see it," said Connor, and jabbed a spindly finger in the direction of a small purple blur in the distance. "It's heading for the park." "Gotcha," said Ethan, and revved the scooter's throttle hard. The motor growled and the vehicle received an extra burst of speed. "What even is that purple thing anyway?" "A tufted grot snobbler," said Connor. "I recognised it at once." "Of course you did. They live on Venus and eat lava berries. They're normally quite friendly." Ethan snorted. "Well, this one isn't making any friends today." Before them lay the vast green expanse of Starville's main park. The two boys could make out the leafy canopies of several tall trees, a silvery blue lake bobbing with boats, and several groups of people dotted here and there, sunbathing, playing games, or enjoying picnics in the sun. Weaving between the trees and people, and showing no sign of tiring, was the tufted grot snobbler. "Looks like it's heading for the boating lake," said Connor. "Tufted grot snobblers can breathe underwater, so maybe it's trying to hide in it. Cut across that path over there and let's try to head it off." Ethan wrenched the handlebars, and the hover scooter swerved frantically through the air. Entering the park, it whooshed narrowly over the heads of a pair of joggers, who shook their fists angrily at the speeding vehicle. "We're gaining on it," said Ethan excitedly. "Yes, but watch out for that tree," said Connor. "Tree?" And that ends our little extract from Space Detectives. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Mark Powers. Thank you so much for listening.